Okay, I started recording and we can start the Hudson Corporation case study from now on. First, we are going to talk about marketing strategies for Europe options. And I think it will be good to first read all of the passage and then talk about the advantage and disadvantage of each one. Is it okay?
Okay.
Yes, okay.
Okay. So I will go for the first one, reposition the brand. And I think it will be good to read by order of each one. Okay, I will start with the first one. Reposition the brand. Sell Hudson suitcases and bags at medium price ranges. Manufacture the products in a country where labor costs are low. India or China. Do not promote the products as made in America. Use a high volume, low cost strategy for Hudson's core products. Okay, for the next one, who can read the next one for us?
Right, next one.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Develop the Hudson brand. Promote the Hudson products as an exclusive brand and keep the Made in America tag. Sell the products in the higher price ranges. Use product placement, influence, and television to support the brand. Hire famous, sophisticated, influential men and women to endorse the product. Two well-known French film stars have shown interest in endorsing a new ring.
Okay, thank you. Who will volunteer for the next one?
I
Um,
will.
First.
First.
Okay, Hayan, can you do it for us?
Hire a top designer, employ a top designer to produce a new range of smaller suitcase and shoulder bags aimed at business people traveling in Europe and at least younger, fashion-conscious buyers. Sell the products under a new label.
Okay, thank you. And next one, Im Hye-won, can you do it for us?
Yes. Develop a wider product range. Sell a wider range of products under the Hudson label. Trolley backpacks, document cases, briefcases, name card holders, shoulder bags for men and women. Sell at lower, competitive prices.
Thank you. For next, Songmi.
Switch the Hudson brand. Put the Hudson brand on high-quality watches and jewelry. Make an agreement with the Swiss manufacturers of these top-of-the-range products.
Thank you. Last one, I will just do it. Develop sales using e-commerce. Sell the existing product lines via the internet at very competitive prices. Okay. I think we now have to talk about the advantage and disadvantage. And I think there are two ways to discuss about it. First is to talk about it in order, one by one, or just go for free. Anything you just want, you just talk about the advantage in no order. Which one would you guys prefer? Anything?
I prefer the development of Hudson brand and hiring the best designer.
Oh. Sorry. I was talking about discussing it in order by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like in order. By one by
Sorry.
is the way one. Sorry, my
I
English
think-
is bad.
Sorry. Sorry.
I think one option, one people talk, and we talking about our opinion. How about
So we can just go for one topic each.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's then start from the reposition the brand. We can talk about reposition the brand, advantage and disadvantage, just freely. Okay. I will go first for it. I think repositioning the brand, it is making the product in cheaper area, the area which labor costs cheaper. So I think its advantage is making the product and sell product by lower price. So the consumers can feel comfortable about the price. I think that's the advantage.
I have some. Can I talk
Sure,
about
sure.
some disadvantage?
Sure.
I think this strategy has some competitive in price, but I think it completely eliminates some image of the brand Hudson that has been accumulated so far. So I think this strategy has some risks. So I think this strategy is disadvantage.
Thank you.
I think through these strategies, losing a company's identity can be dangerous, but this strategy's advantage of increasing consumers' accessibility and expanding customer coverage. Yeah, I'm done.
Thank you. We can go next for it.
I think reposition the brand is good because Hudson brand is unknown brand, unlike Chanel or Louis Vuitton. So low the cost is more customer. Yeah.
Thank you.
But I think it is disadvantages. It is difficult to separate it from under market brand.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now we can go on to the next one. Develop the Hudson brand. Maybe, okay, I can go first for it.
Yeah.
I think it is most important one for the product sales. So I think it has many advantages if the model is very famous. So depending on the people who is advertising this brand, it can be a very great advantage for the company, depending on the model. Okay, that's it for me, and anybody can go next for.
I think to these strategies have many advantages, and maintaining the Made in America slogan is advantage of maintaining the identity of the company.
Okay, next Songmi, please.
Yes. If Hudson brand wants to keep present range, higher range, the company is develop the Hudson brand important because example higher famous model like yes, famous model. So develop the Hudson brand is good.
Okay, thank you. Okay, who can go next for Songmi?
Hire a top designer.
No, we are still going on the
Ah.
develop the Hudson brand.
Develop the hottest brand is very good idea, but it needs a high cost and it's hard to solve with existing problems. It have many lower price brand, so can solve problems.
Okay, thank you.
And I will answer.
Okay.
I think develop the Hudson brand is advantage because it may be we can pay some money for that, but since we are not known as well for everybody, so I think it is advantage to promote the brand.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now we can go next on to the hire a top designer. And I can go first for it because I'm team captain. So I'll go first. Hire a top designer. Simply, it feels very good for the company to hire a top designer and make the design very beautiful. It seems good, but I think it is very risky because it will take a very high cost for the designer, and there is a risk that the design of product, a new design product, can not be sold by consumers. So I think I want to focus on the disadvantage. Yeah, we can go next.
I think our brand weakness is old-fashioned and not exciting and not innovative. So top designer, if we hire a top designer, we can follow a new trend and we can get out of old-fashioned image.
Thank you. Okay, we can go next. Okay, Nagyang.
I think too this strategy is expensive and lose the image of it Hudson back, but top designers can increase customer satisfaction in terms of product quality.
Thank you. Okay, we can go next.
I go next.
Okay.
I think it is advantage because we can create new image by hiring top designers. So we can introduce revolution in our Hudson brand. So I agree with hiring top designer.
Okay. Next, Songmi.
Yes. Hiring a top designer is not good idea because hiring a top designer requires very cool, a lot of cost, and the important thing of this brand is making unique logo or new style. So I think it is not a good idea.
Okay, thank you. And next one is develop a wider product range. And I will go first for it. I think it is not a good idea for Hudson Company. It is similar with the designer one. The reason is similar with the designer one. And I think it is risky to have a lot of products than just to focus on one product. So I think there are many things that many things are need to make lots of products and lots of costs. So I think it is important to focus on just one product than lots of products. Okay, that's it for me.
I think too, if strategy is not good idea, because the quality of the existing main products may decrease, and I think Hudson must concentrate main item.
Thank you.
I agree with you too. I think it's better to focus on the products what we are now selling. So making new product is, I think, some risk.
Okay, thank you. Any
And
ideas?
also, two is far from existing brand, so customer may be confused. So it is bad idea, I think.
Okay.
I think develop a wider product range is good idea because the Hudson brand major product is luggage and travel accessory, but it is unknown. So I think shoulder bags or name card holders is making a chance to 알리다가 영어 뭐죠? 알리다?
Let the consumers know. Let them know.
Yeah, let them know this brand.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Next one is to stretch the Hudson brand. And I have a question that this is about stretching the Hudson brand to like high quality brand. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. I will go for it. In this Hudson Brand Corporation's occasion, I think the stretching the Hudson brand with high quality brand is good idea because in this case, I think Hudson Brand Corporation have to go to the upper market. So it is important to stretch brand to the high quality brands. So I think it has advantage to Hudson brand. Okay, that's it for me. Yeah, Nagyang, please.
I think this strategy is so worried because it can be hidden by high-end products and loses one images. So and also I will read this strategy.
Thank you. And anybody volunteer?
I think stress the Hudson brand is good idea because we can get new customer. Example, jewelry. Women people like jewelry and watch and luxury image.
Okay, thank you. Next. Okay, so me.
Stretching the Hudson brand is good idea. Likewise, develop a wider product range because stretching the Hudson brand let customer know their brand name. So yes, this is good idea, I think.
Okay, thank you. And
I
next,
think,
Sharon.
yes, I think stretch the Hudson brand is a good idea because we can let our Hudson brand know to many other people, so we can secure new customers.
Okay, thank you. Next, the last one is develop sales using e-commerce. I can go first for it. I think it is very important and it is having a very big advantage for the companies because there are many of companies using these strategies to have a sale because the internet doesn't make a lot of costs as the offline market. So it is very good strategy for Hudson brand, I think. Okay, that's it for me. And any volunteer?
I think
Oh,
You can first.
I think so too. It is possible to get diverse customers and overcome geographical disadvantages, and it is good for this situation like COVID-19.
I think too it's good idea because internet commerce makes it easy for many customers to purchase Hubbardston products, and other famous brands are already doing business online.
okay, thank you. Any volunteer? Next.
Me?
Okay.
Developing sales using e-commerce is very important and good idea because this period people can go department store or shopping mall, so people can use internet. Yes, so
Okay.
this is important idea.
Thank you. Yewan?
I think developing sales using e-commerce is important because today non-face-to-face consumption is increasing now, and we can expose our products to many people by using internet. So I think it is important.
Okay, thank you. And now we are done with advantage and disadvantage of each strategies. And now we can go on to the next one. Choose two of the marketing strategies with which Hudson should focus on to expand sales in European markets. I think we need to argue about this one. As Professor said, to us. Okay, now then I can go first as usual. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I chose develop the Hudson brand, the second one, and the third one, hire a top designer. And I chose two of them because I think it would be very hard for Hudson Corporation to have a lower price competition with Asia brands. Since the Hudson Corporation is now making their products in America, I guess to make the price cheaper, Hudson Corporation may have to transfer the manufacturing facility to other countries as China or India. And I think it all would be a huge cost for the company. And even though moving to China or India, I think it's not sure that the products could be more cheaper than the Asian brand. So I would choose to make the products more expensive rather than making cheaper. So I chose the second one and third one to make the price be more expensive and special to the consumers. Okay, that's it for me. Any volunteers for the next?
Me.
Okay, Nakyung.
I think I chose two, second and third one, because second one there are already two manufacturing item brands in Europe, from low price brands to high price brands. In this place, Hudson should show different values from other European brands. This is made in America. Maintaining this slogan will create an image of an expensive brand, but it can reduce consumer accessibility. However, Hudson should nevertheless target high-income who can afford luxury goods. When targeting them, Hudson's discriminatory luxury brand image will grow bigger. And third one, recruiting the best designer is more important than anything else. Europeans are sensitive to fashion. In particular, many luxury brands are on the market, and already famous fashion brands have contracts with famous designers who respond quickly to trends. Hudson needs to hire young and talented designers who are not yet known in the market to come up with products that can respond to rapid changes in trends in Europe. I'm done.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And who can go for next?
I will go.
Okay, Hayan, please.
First, hire a top designer, because I think the biggest weakness is old fashion. So we should follow new trends. So I think top designer is best idea. Next, second, develop sales using e-commerce. Because it is important these days. So we must open e-commerce. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Is there any volunteer next? Okay, Songmi, please.
Yes, I think develop the Sun brand is important because higher famous model and making higher prices make loyal brand. So to develop the Sun brand is important and develop sales using e-commerce. Many brands use this idea, so Hudson brand must use this idea. Yes,
Okay.
so by idea, develop the Hudson brand and develop sales using e-commerce.
Okay, thank you.
My opinion is hire a top designer and develop sales using e-commerce because in your market and there are many customers that who buy high quality and expensive products. So we have many competitor companies in your market. So we need to hire top designer. So we have to increase the brand competitiveness. And second, I think it is not competitive enough to be offline. So we need some online market. Yes, that is.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now everybody's done with our exercises. And we have little time left.
We choose two options in straight test.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Okay, thank you. Okay, now we have to choose two strategies. Okay. And I remember the most one was the hire a top designer.
Yes.
Do you agree? I saw a lot of us choosing the hire a top designer. And is it okay to have one strategy of this?
Yes.
Okay. Now the last one, what should we choose for the strategy?
We choose 3 people develop the Hudson brand and same 3 people develop sales using e-commerce. So we can choose develop the Hudson brand or develop sales using e-commerce.
Oh, thank you.
아니면 up or hand.
Okay. As we are 5 people, we can just go for both. Okay. You can just put your hands up for it. I think the develop the Hudson brand is good. Raise your hand, please. Oh. Nobody. Okay, then develop sales using e-commerce. Raise your hand, please. Okay. Then our team's 2 strategies are hire top designer and develop sales using e-commerce. Okay. We're done. Thank you. Okay. Maybe I can just stop the recording from now.
Yes, we are time almost done.
Yeah, almost done, so I can stop the recording.
Mm.